be showing you my everyday makeup routine. I have some new products and some new things, especially for like my skin, that I really have been loving, and especially since my skin literally gets so dry in the winter, and like you guys know this thing on my cheeks that I've had for literally life comes and it blossoms in the winter. Today I have my ring light here. I've heard that that's good for makeup tutorials. Today I'm going to be showing you my everyday makeup routine that I've been doing for like filming, photo shoots, literally anything I'm doing. The trick to my makeup routine right now is like having everything super moisturized and glowy before I even start the makeup routine. So first, this is from Millie Bobby Brown's, I was about to say clothing line. This is a lip balm, new like skincare line thing, but it's really moisturizing, and it also is like kind of purpley tinted. Also, I'm so sorry for the lighting. I just realized that my room is just not the best for filming, especially when there's no like direct sun and it's kind of like snowing outside, which I'm actually really excited for here in Canada. The lighting just doesn't do it for me in this room, so I'm so excited to move into my apartment and just have good lighting literally everywhere. But I put about 18 pounds of lip balm on, and then this is also a new thing. So what I used to do, I used to use the there's a hair on it. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. It leaked. No. Ew, look at that. The thing that I used to use for my makeup was the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors. I didn't know that I had textured skin, like before my mom told me to use a primer or like suggested it. Thank you, mother. But especially on my nose is so much texture and like makeup doesn't stay on my nose. The first thing that I do is I take this luminous primer from 100% Pure. It has red wine resveratrol in it. I just basically, oh my god, there's hair on my arm. This is not going well. So I basically just take some and like put it on my hand. Well, usually I squirt it. Oh my gosh. My nose and like in between your eyebrows and your forehead. And then I literally just like rub it around my face and down my neck. And honestly, like I have been getting ready almost every single day. And that's because I feel like my day officially starts when I'm ready. Like it's so weird if I didn't get ready, stayed in my pajamas, and didn't do like one makeup product or like just mascara. Like just mascara would even be fine. If I don't get ready for the day, I feel like my day like never starts. And I have this routine where I wake up, I have my coffee, I have my breakfast, and then I go downstairs and I watch Friends and I do my makeup, and it's like so therapeutic for me and so like relaxing. It actually gets me excited for the day, and I'm like, okay, this is going to be productive. I can take tons of Instagram stories, and I just feel ready to conquer this day. But I'm actually getting a lot more confident in myself without makeup. Okay, so the holy grail item for perfect skin, which I clearly do not have. Also, something that's really good that I always do is self-tan, and that just makes me feel so much more confident. So I actually did self-tan a couple days ago so that this would match my actual skin tone, but it is the RMS Uncover Up Cream Foundation. RMS is a clean, non-toxic beauty brand. This makes your skin, I swear, look absolutely perfect, and I just can't explain why. It gives you a glowy finish. I just kind of like take some off with the back of my, I was gonna say spoon, and then I put it on. I start from the lower areas. Oh, definitely still does not match my skin tone. Well, whatever, I'm wearing a turtleneck, so you literally won't even be able to tell. Yeah, I make sure to blend it down my neck. Make sure that you do blend it fast though, because it can get a little bit patchy if you don't blend it fast. If you're wondering what the color is, I have a very yellowy undertone. This is the color 22. All of the products that I'm using down below so you guys can get the same ones. Is there one side of your face that is just so much worse than the other? Because this is definitely my good side. I don't even care, like when I'm taking pictures, I don't really care what side like I take them in. Like I remember I went to a photo shoot once and he was like, which side is your good side? And I was like, they're both bad. No, I'm kidding. But it's actually really good when you're wearing a turtleneck because you can just blend it down and it looks like it's your actual skin tone. I feel like when you put like liquid foundations on, they just like come off. But I will show you what I do to make it stay, and which is a new addition to my makeup routine. This is what my skin looks like. Why does it make it look perfect? Because that is not what it looks like. Like it's glowy, it's luminous, it looks like skin, and I still have like freckles showing and stuff. Just saying, you need to buy this product and this will last you so long. Like you do not need to use a lot of it. A new addition to my makeup routine is powder. Now, if you know me, if you've watched any of my other makeup routines, you know that I never used to use powder, and that's because I wanted that glowy finish on my skin. Then I realized that I literally looked like I had ran a half marathon every every single day and I was sweating out of all of the pores on my skin. Then I decided to get a little powder, and this one is the Fit Me Maybelline Matte and Poreless Powder in the color Buff Beige. This is a drugstore one. It was not expensive at all. It mattifies it, and it also, if you like go like this when you're working, I see that all the time, it would just come off. Like I would literally just like have makeup on my hand. So now that I use powder, it actually stays on. My favorite time to wear makeup, which doesn't really make sense with what I'm saying, is when like the natural oils have blended in with the makeup. You put this powder on and it might look cakey at first, but then in like an hour or maybe even like half an hour, when your skin's oils have come through, it makes it look so much more natural. Next thing, which is probably one of my favorite parts of my makeup routine, it is bronzer. I don't know why I love bronzer so much. This one is like broken, the cap fell off. I've been using this forever. It's probably expired. It's the Bare Minerals. Don't even know what it says because like the stickers like got taken off. Little contour and bronze. See, once again, like this side is so much worse than that side. I can't be the only one with a really lopsided face. And I know that every single time I film a makeup routine, I do it so bad. So like imagine this just better, you know? Just like 20% better of what you're seeing here. I'm curious to see what your guys' makeup routine is right now. Do you guys even put makeup on in the day or not? Like are you just kind of not into getting ready now, or do you get ready? And if you get ready, like what's in your makeup routine? Are you doing like full makeup, or are you just doing like concealer and mascara? Or like some people literally just like to do highlight. So let me know in the comments. Oh, I also like to put some under my jawline. Next, oh my gosh, I just got literal bronzer on my white sweatpants. Next, I take a literal tiny little brush. This is what I do to contour my nose. But what I do is, because I have a really like triangle nose, like my nose is basically this, I focus more on like the bottom because it's like bottom heavy. So I just go like around the bottom and I kind of like give the illusion of a skinnier bottom, and then I just like bring it up. Ooh, I'll also link this mirror down below. I've been using it for so long, and it has like different light settings. I will link it down below because you can get it on Amazon. Blush. I have not reached out in the blush department. Sometimes I don't even use blush. It's kind of just like a what am I feeling today moment with blush. I literally switch it up every single day. Today I'm going to be using like a mix of these two. This is the e.l.f. blush palette, but I just do a little dip in there. And a tip that I learned for blush is you put it right above your bronzer and you just put it in a line instead of like going like this on your cheeks. That makes your face like rounder, but if you're trying to like sculpt, you put it in a line. I really like the look of this, honestly. It just looks so much more natural when you do that, and I love the look of blush. So I still use the Becca Champagne Pop highlighter. I'm sorry, I'm not interested in that area. It's just so good. And because like I use a powder now, I don't feel as bad putting highlighter all over my face, because then I used to put highlighter all over my face, yet I still had a glowy face in the first place. Recently switched my brush. I use this tiny one. You literally just put a dot like that, like one singular dot, and you make it as small as you can, and it's going to give an illusion of like a smaller nose. And then I do the line down the middle, and that is what my nose currently looks like. Then I put it on my Cupid's bow and in the corners of my eyes. So then we have the eyelashes. The best mascara to ever exist on this planet. Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect Waterproof Mascara. I'm curling my eyelashes with the Isaac Mizrahi eyelash curler. I actually really like this one, and I've gotten so many questions on my eyelashes. I'm actually so thankful because I spend so much time doing that. Pump it for like a lot of time. And the really good trick is to make sure that you're getting the eyelashes on the inner corner and the outer corner, because that gives you the full fan effect that we're looking for today. I just blink it on. This mascara I'd probably die for. It's so weird. Lately I've had just like this burst of motivation. I watched, I don't know, I think it was Sunny Lenardizzi's video about like her busy week in her life, and then I rewatched Alicia Marie's work week in her life, and I was watching all of these like entrepreneurship business videos. What happens with me is I get in these ruts. ruts, and I think everyone gets in these ruts, and they don't have any inspiration to do anything, and that happens to me so much. And it's just like, wow, I don't know if I'm ever going to be inspired to do this thing that I don't want to do ever again. Then a week later, I'm watching this random video and all of my inspiration comes rushing back. So it's just really good to know that you can be in like the lowest place of motivation to be productive, and then a week later it can completely change. That is literally just the best feeling, because right now I am so motivated with everything. Like last night I was making a new website banner because I'm a perfectionist. Tell me something that you do that almost always gives you motivation. For me, it's definitely watching other YouTubers like get their stuff done, and I have been using my gratitude journal. Yeah, I use my gratitude journal every single night and every single morning. Do you guys use a gratitude journal? I'll link mine down below. It's actually a really, really good one. And also, I feel like I was falling out of my law of attraction practice. I knew what I wanted to attract. I just fell out of the inspiration to practice it. And definitely it's because of Corona. Like, I already know that. It's just weird because now I'm back on track and I am setting goals. I am more specific with my visualization and my gratitude. Compare this to the pandemic fatigue video that I made. Like, that was a time where I was so unmotivated and sad, and I was really real in that video. Just know that if you're in a rut right now, you're going to get out of it. You don't need the pandemic to stop to get out of it, and there's just going to be something that just like sparks your motivation right then and there, ladies and gentlemen. So something that I have been doing in my makeup is putting bottom mascara on. It really opens up your eyes, and I have like huge eyes to begin with, so kind of scary. Then I lick it and I get the foundation off of my lips. This makeup routine usually takes me like 15 minutes. If I'm like taking my time in it, it can be way faster if I'm like. So here's the problem. I have a hole in my eyebrow now. Don't know exactly how that got there, but that means I can finally use the eyebrow products that Benefit gave me like 27 years ago. I use the Gimme Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel in the color 4. I feel like this might be a little bit too dark for me, but I basically just put it like on the bald spot that I have. Some people have bald spots on their head. I have bald spots in my eyebrows, so. And then I don't even have to do like anything else to the rest. Then I brush it out with the end of this pencil, and that is about it for that. The last thing that I do is I take this lip gloss. It is a business on Instagram. She reached out and sent this to me, and it's a lip gloss. It's so glossy and I love it. I haven't had a clear lip gloss in forever, and that is just so satisfying. Listen. I don't do any setting spray. I'm actually looking for a setting spray right now, but I do like how my skin looks right now, so I feel like that's kind of fine. And yeah, that is my everyday makeup routine.